Today we're going to be finding the best PSA sleeves as these brands go head to head to find out which is going to be the best fit for your collection. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you guys a third brand that I've only ever seen in Australia. And hold on tight because I've had this PSA return arrive just today, which means we've got the perfect candidate to use for our PSA sleeve test. So who's going to be our three competitors in this epic showdown? Let's find out. First up, it's a familiar face. It's the Ultra Pro graded card sleeves, which we have done a review on before if you'd like to check it out. Next up, we have these perfect fit sleeves for PSA graded cards by a company called Cardboard Gold. And last but not least, guys, we have these Palmsoff Gaming PSA mint fit sleeves from Melbourne, Australia. So guys, as you can imagine, I am super excited to see what grades we got in this PSA return, and I can't wait to crack it open. But just before we do, make sure you've liked the video and subscribed so you don't miss our next review. So let's crack it open and hopefully get some great PSA cards to test our sleeves with. So guys, if any of these epic cards have caught your eye, they will be listed on eBay. I've left a link to my store in the description below. So with each of our three candidates chosen, we are going to begin placing each of them into their respective sleeve. So let's go ahead and get Blue Eyes into the most versatile of our sleeves, the Ultra Pro graded card sleeves. Okay, Blue Eyes is in. While it does protect the card nicely, there is a lot of wiggle room from left to right, which is an unfortunate symptom of Ultra Pro having to cater to other brands as well as PSA. Now to sleeve our Dark Magician in our perfect fit sleeves for PSA by Cardboard Gold. No wiggle room from left to right, no wiggle room up and down, just overall looking really good. Now it's time for our final candidate, guys, the PSA Mint Fit Sleeves by Palmsoff Gaming. Now just before we bust these open, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next review. Okay, so I do say it is a little bit tighter than the last one. All right. Now in terms of finding the best PSA sleeve, which is what we've set out to do, I'm going to have to rule out the Ultra Pro, just for the fact that they have that side-to-side wobble because it's a compromise they made to accept other grading brands. So unfortunately, they are not the best PSA sleeve. Guys, before I make my judgment on who's the best PSA sleeve, all three of these will be available in the description below if you'd like to check them out. Now guys, I have done a very close inspection of these two remaining contenders to see which one I'm going to continue to buy and use to sleeve my PSA cards, and I've got to say it was a very close battle. Now to help illustrate my decision, guys, we're going to take a look at the side. It all came down to this corner. Unfortunately, the Palmsoff Gaming sleeves had a rather large gap which was unsightly and allowed for the potential of dust to get inside, whereas the Cardboard Gold did not have this issue. All of the corners were perfectly crisp, it sealed nicely, and there was even a slight advantage in terms of inserting the card itself. So guys, we have our winner. So based on these test results, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to continue to buy Cardboard Gold as my PSA sleeve of choice. Guys, I'm going to leave you with a playlist here of other cool TCG related tests we've done. Definitely check it out. Subscribe. I hope you've liked the video, and I'll see you in the next review.